Did you know? Hulk has cost over £105 million in transfer fees throughout his career, yet he has never played in the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, League One, or the Bundesliga. Real Madrid has invested in AI technology to detect and prevent physical issues and injuries in its players. In tribute to Diogo Jota and his brother, Liverpool has announced the creation of a commemorative statue at Anfield. Profits from official name printings will go to the club's foundation, and the team will wear the Forever 20 emblem on next season's kits and warm-up jackets. During the 2 preseason games in Asia, the players' shirts will feature a Diogo J 20 badge. Liverpool is expected to receive a €70 million offer plus €10 million in bonuses from Bayern Munich for Luis Diaz. Liverpool won't block his departure after his recent transfer request. Tottenham is interested in João Palhinha and has approached his camp. No official offer has been made to Bayern yet. Woltmade is expected at Stuttgart today for performance tests. The player still wants to join Bayern. Vincent Kompany will be featured as a model in EFC 26. Bayern has inquired about the conditions needed to sign Alejandro Garnacho, 21. Manchester United is open to realistic offers, but Garnacho prefers to stay in the Premier League. Laporta on FC Barcelona's transfer market. There should be no more signings. We have a good squad, and the coach wants to strengthen the first team with reserve players. But we're not expecting any new players for now. Joan Laporta, returning to Montjuic this season makes no financial or logical sense. We'll return to Camp Nou permanently. Al Hilal is offering Alexander Isak €687,000 per week plus bonuses. Laurent Blanc praises FC Barcelona's youth academy. Without La Masia, FC Barcelona might have disappeared. It's the young players who save the club. Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Gavi. With the new talents coming through, FC Barcelona will be a great club again. Dembele dressed to impress at Dayot Upamecano's wedding. Eddie Howe on Alexander Isak's future at Newcastle. I really hope he stays. That's football, though you never know what tomorrow holds. Callum Wilson has reached a personal agreement with West Ham after leaving Newcastle last month. Newcastle United has a strong interest in Wolves striker Jørgen Strand Larsen as a possible replacement for Isak. Newcastle United wants €172 million for Alexander Isak. Lionel Messi has reunited with his bodyguard. 16 years ago today, Inter Milan and FC Barcelona made one of the wildest swaps ever. Ibrahimovic for Eto'o plus €45 million. We won't debate who won that deal. Thomas Müller, 29, is getting closer to Girona. A loan move is being discussed, with other La Liga clubs like Osasuna, Rayo Vallecano, and Celta Vigo also interested. Disappointed about not being the centerpiece of the Olympic opening ceremony, Mbappé declined to be a masked torchbearer at the 2024 Olympics. He wanted to be the final torchbearer, but that role was already given to Teddy Riner and Marie-José Perec. Burnley and Leicester are targeting Stefan Ortega. Both English clubs are trying to sign the Manchester City goalkeeper this summer. Alexander Isak only wants to join Liverpool this summer. It's his top priority. Yusuf Fofana on the arrival of Modric. We're all ready to sacrifice for the Ballon d'Or. We can't wait to train with him. Joan Laporta on Luis Diaz. There were several options, and I'm very happy we chose the one I like most. It's true that I really like Luis Diaz, a very complete player, but with Liverpool being so firm, it was complicated, even though I'm grateful he always wanted to join us. Lucas Chevalier could be signed by PSG if Donnarumma leaves. Chelsea and RB Leipzig are in advanced talks for Xavi Simons. Negotiations are progressing well. Lyon OL will receive nothing from the transfer of Ryan Cherki. All of the fee will go to Botafogo. Chelsea rejected a £159 million offer from Manchester City for Cole Palmer. OL will also get zero from Thiago Almada's move to Atletico Madrid. Botafogo will collect the full €21 million. Wesley to AS Roma is done. A new right back for Gasperini, with Roma and Flamengo finalizing paperwork. As soon as Emerson Royal signs with Flamengo, Wesley will be released. Initial fee, €25 million plus €5 million in bonuses, confirmed since last week. Douglas Luiz prioritizes a return to the Premier League this summer. His relationship with Juventus is broken, and he's likely to leave. His agent is currently in Italy assessing options. David Alaba will not leave this summer. He clearly wants to compete, perform, and say goodbye properly on the pitch and in the spotlight. Here is the top 10 of Spanish clubs with the highest spending over the past 5 years. Joan Laporta. We had negotiations with Nico Williams, but couldn't agree on installment terms, bonuses, and agent fees. Deco gave them 48 hours to accept, and since they didn't, we moved on. Real Madrid and Xavi Alonso consider Brahim Diaz the best replacement for Jude Bellingham while he recovers from shoulder surgery. Joan Martinez will return to the field today with Castilla. This should be his first game since his ligament injury a year ago. Alexander Pavlovich went from €200,000 to €55 million in just 1 year. Bayern fans will always thank Thomas Tuchel, who introduced him and helped him become the player he is today. Hiroki Ito is still working hard on his comeback. Thomas Müller. I still want to play football. That's why I decided to keep playing no matter what. Luis Diaz and Darwin Nuñez are not in Liverpool's squad for today's friendly against AC Milan. Both are set to leave. Chelsea is ready to spend around €40 million on Hato, but Ajax is asking for more. Petr Cech was a true goalkeeper. In 11 seasons at Chelsea, he only conceded 241 goals. That's an average of under 22 per season. Italian managers are truly a good fit for Chelsea. Rio Ferdinand on Nicholas Jackson. You see why his name is on Manchester United's list. His stats, compared to other players in their third Chelsea season, are up there with Drogba. He's been brilliant, a real menace. I'd say he's among the top 3 or 4 hardest strikers for center-backs to play against last season. Fulham is interested in 2 Chelsea players this summer, Raheem Sterling and Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. Thomas Tuchel defeated all these managers in his first season at Chelsea. Andreas Christensen received offers this summer. As FC Barcelona's 5th-choice center-back, his departure could free up a significant wage. The club is open to suitable offers before his 2026 contract ends. Deco has remained in Barcelona instead of joining the Asian tour, unlike last year, to closely monitor the market, especially potential departures. Real Madrid resumes training in 9 days. Jesus Vallejo. Which player impressed you most technically? Rodrigo. In small group training, his talent was incredible. He really amazed me. More than Vinicius and Mbappé. Yes, he's truly gifted and incredibly skilled. Real Madrid is preparing to send a delegation to London to negotiate with Arsenal for William Saliba this summer. Real Madrid is expecting an unprecedented revenue boom from Mbappé. His new shirt number could bring the club hundreds of millions or even billions. Last year, his number 9 shirt sold out everywhere. Real Madrid wants to sell Ferland Mendy. Xavi Alonso has no plans for him. The big issue is his contract until 2027 and his salary that's difficult for other clubs to absorb. Jesus Vallejo. I wasn't happy not playing much at Real Madrid, but I trained hard every day. From that point of view, I saw myself as a leader by example and how I handled the situation. Real Madrid's stance on Rodrigo is clear. If he wants to leave, the club will ask for at least €100 million. If he stays, they'll expect him to give his best for the team. Ter Stegen was ahead of the club in announcing on social media that he would undergo back surgery. He even said he'd be out for just 3 months, suggesting it wouldn't be long enough for FC Barcelona to register new players. FC Barcelona later released a statement confirming the operation but didn't specify a recovery timeline, saying it would depend on the doctor's assessment. The medical team, however, estimates the injury will keep him out for 4 to 6 months, classifying it as long-term. Here is FC Barcelona's new away kit. Happy birthday, Morgan Rogers. Thomas Müller confirmed he is moving to the United States and will play in MLS.